Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, the Jays have a 2-1 series lead after a Game 3 win. So for Game 4, Jays go with Bowden Francis to the mound to go up against Dylan Cease. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Baltimore Orioles.
First pitch moments away. And today's starter, Dylan Cease.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
And there's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero
One down,
Jr.
base is empty. Strike two.
1 and 2 is the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Anthony Santander at the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Christian Yelich. The 1-1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, Bowden Francis.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So digging in, Michael Busch. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. Adios, Peralta. A solo shot. His second homer of this series, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. And now here is Gunnar Henderson. Liner snagged at first. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in Game 4 of this ALDS.
2-2.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's the inning. Game 4 of the division series. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2's the count.
Fry on at first, nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. To second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays. Caught him looking for the K. And we're back at the plate. Jordan Westburg.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Ball count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one down the line, and that's foul. On the ground, and foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next, Colton Cowser. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. On to the 3rd inning. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Victor Caratini.
Up the middle, and that one handled on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. 1 out, bases empty.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that's outside. It's 2-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Tying run is at first here in Game 4 of this ALDS. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one ripped right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. Now fly ball to right center. And that's the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday.
Swing and a miss.
1-2 the count.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back to the top of the lineup, Harrison Bader. The next to hit for the Orioles. Is a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Michael Busch will hit next. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And next for Toronto, David Fry.
Up next for the Blue Jays
down a run.
David Fry.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Off the mark there. Outside. 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Left field, way back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Man at second. And a count 1-2. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. One down. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. You'll take those group hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays. Outside low, and the count is 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the outside corner. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Jordan Westburg.
Third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Caratini makes the catch. 2-way down. And here is Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering upstairs.
You got a full count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Game 4 of the division series. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Gimenez. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. They pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
No, that's outside.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Jimenez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. And they got him.
Right there.
And it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 4 of this ALDS.
That's a ball.
Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader should have it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Fastball for a strike. Out towards right center field. Bader should have it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley
Leading
Rutschman.
off for the Orioles, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Gets him to chase after that one.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles.
Next to hit, Jackson Holiday.
Jackson Holiday.
2 down, nobody on. That one
2
not
and 1.
close. Now 2 balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think you're sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Orioles down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Now pitching
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jose A. Ferrer.
Number
Bringing in the lefty
47.
with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
To the right side,
That's a foul
but that
ball.
rolls foul. That one
Ball.
missed.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. O'Neal makes the grab, 1 down. David Fry, the next to hit.
Now batting, third baseman David Fry.
1 down, base is empty. Tapped out in front of the plate. Throws to first in time, and now 2 gone. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Center fielder Dalton Varsho.
2 outs. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him swinging. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Chris Bubich.
Now pitching for
Still a lot of game left, and this
Number
game could go
50.
either way. So this is a
Chris
big
Bubich.
opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So here's Bader
Leading
now.
off for the Orioles, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. Michael Bush getting ready to hit.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. In the air out to center. Varsho snags it on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. And foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Struck him out looking. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 43, Brian Baker.
And the batter now,
Leading off
Mason
for Toronto,
Wynn.
shortstop, Mason Wynn.
No, that's
Well,
out.
these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Victor Caratini. That
No,
misses,
that missed. That's the
and
ball.
it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just
balls,
not
2 strikes.
able to catch up to that velocity.
Stays alive. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Now batting,
Lawrence
right
Butler
fielder,
next up for the
Lawrence
Blue Jays. 1 out and a runner at second late here in game 4. Slap the other way, foul. Pitch misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Pitch misses.
That's a
And
ball.
the count 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching for
We're
Toronto,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
61.
Zach Jackson.
Well,
Zach
the best
Jackson.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tyler O'Neill digs in now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
No, that's
Way
up.
to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Orioles.
So up next, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
And that one fouled off. In the air, left side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
How about it?
Now here is Colton Cowser. Holding on to a one-run lead here in Game 4 of this ALDS. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Yelich makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Orioles.
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Yennier Cano.
78. Yennier Cano.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game.
Blue Jays.
Vladimir
First
Guerrero
baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir
now at the
Guerrero
plate.
Jr.
Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated
And now the
hitter,
DH, Anthony Santander. And that is
that's
downstairs. And that's ball 3. Guerrero gets his lead at first with nobody out. And ball 4, two aboard.
Take your base.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Christian Yelich, the next to hit. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. Double play ball to second. Throws to Henderson. Over to first, safe. And now for the Jays, David Fry.
David Fry.
Runners at the corners, one away. And we're in the top of the 8th. Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
Oh, nice stop at first. From his knees, the throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Strong.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
And a 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. Next next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. One away. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Two outs.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, CML Perez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, 1-run game, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. In the dirt, ball 2. And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Westberg over to second, on to first, double play. And now the catcher comes up to him, Victor Caratini.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Cowser makes the grab, and that is that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Harrison Bader. 1-run game, bottom 9. And fouled off. Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2. Out to short, Wynn. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
just off the inside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Into center. Varsho on the move. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Gunnar Henderson. And there's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
Outside with a breaking ball. Miller is just 1 strike away. And that will end it. The Blue Jays are headed to the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
And with the win, the Jays clinched the series. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they scored 2 runs on 9 hits, 2 walks, and struck out 11 times. Win, Santander, Guerrero, and Fry hit doubles. Varsho with the home run and the RBIs. And for the pitching, Bowden Francis gets the win. Mason Miller gets the save. And as a team to give up 1 run on 2 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 16. And in the ALCS, the Jays will face the Seattle Mariners. And in the NLCS, it's LA versus the New York Mets. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss Game 1 of the ALCS as the Toronto Blue Jays take on the Seattle Mariners.